The first step is to make sure you have a shell client installed to access the computer servers with. If you are on Linux or Mac OS, there's a pre-installed terminal on your system. If you're on Windows or do not have a pre-installed terminal, you can download TechDia from the Systems Group website. You can also use Bitwise or PuTTY, but we recommend using TechDia. If you are using Bitwise or PuTTY, you want to make sure your terminal will not automatically close on exit. Your username will generate at the end, and if the connection automatically closes the window, you may miss what your assigned username is. For Bitwise, you will find this setting under Options that says Close on Disconnect. Make sure this is unchecked. For PuTTY, there will be an option at the bottom which by default is set to Always. Change it to Never. Now it is time to connect to the CS server. The host name is shell.cs.fsu.edu. The username is new ACCT. If you are using Linux or Mac OS to access the server, you'll be typing in SSH new ACCT at shell.cs.fsu.edu. Go ahead and connect and confirm that you will follow the computer science usage policy. Next, you will type new ACCT for the password. If you're in Terminal, you will not see input. This is normal. It is taking a keyboard input. It just isn't displaying it. Now, type in new ACCT for a second time. Again, input will not be shown. From here, you will enter in your information. This includes your last name, your first name, and your middle name, as they would appear on the FSU database. Confirm that this is correct. Now you will enter your mPLID and confirm that this is correct. Finally, you will enter in your FSU ID and confirm. If you have an issue with creating your account at this point, it may be that you are not yet registered as someone in the computer science major or taking a computer science course. If this is the case, then you will need to wait a day for the systems to update. If it still does not work after a day, come to the Systems Group office in MCH 208 or send in a help desk ticket request from the Systems Group website to try and get the issue resolved. Once you've entered in your information, you'll be prompted to create a password. The password needs to be 8 to 35 characters in length, contain 1 capital letter, 1 lowercase letter, 1 digit, and 1 special character. The password should not contain any part of your first name, last name, or username. It also should not be composed of a single dictionary word in any language. A good way to create a password is to use acronyms, replace letters with numbers or special symbols, or otherwise alter familiar words or phrases that you can easily remember. Once you have entered in your password and confirmed it, your account will be created. Your username will appear on screen. In most cases, it will be your last name in lowercase. Make sure to note down your username. You'll be disconnected from the server at this point. This concludes the account creation tutorial.